long vacation with the kids. We were using that time to make sure the kids got A's and B's. They all made honors. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
Yes.
And we have the crazy girl over here. She's wearing a skirt and a dress. Lord Jesus. Anyways, guys, we are back. And we on Instagram had made a poll for our next project, which project we should do next. And you guys voted. And even though you guys voted, most of you guys voted for the bathroom, unfortunately, we need permits. So we have to wait for that process. So while we're waiting, we're gonna go with the easiest project, which is making this doorway right here into a
arched doorway.
Yeah, I'm excited because I want to be able to see the slat walls and also that light fixture that I have up there. It's beautiful. So we are gonna be working on that. Well, you are with the boys because I'm going to work.
Yeah, she's gonna have a different look when she gets back.
I'm excited. Wait, you saying? Are you doing another bed with me? So you're saying?
She's trying to start something.
Time out. Because you're the one that started.
You about to lose again?
I'm on my way to work. I go to work from 8:30 to 5 p.m. Are you saying in those hours you will get that done?
Look, she's trying to challenge. She's trying to push me.
Come on.
She's trying to make me finish it.
Come on, I want you to say yes.
I ain't falling for that.
Are you gonna say yes?
I ain't falling for that. She's gonna find a good project when she finishes. When she comes back, she's gonna find a finished product. That's what she's gonna do.
You see, so you're saying that it's gonna be done. I'm not the one starting this. You're the one starting this. I'm just going with it.
The archway will be finished.
But there's two. Are you saying both of them?
We're doing one. All right, guys. I will see you later. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. All right, guys. I just got home and I am exhausted. So many errands, and it's already 3:30. There's no way I'm gonna finish this whole project by 3 p.m. and owing my wife a massage. If I keep doing this, I'm gonna end up having a massager every single week. It's getting ridiculous. So anyway, gotta get going before she gets home. All right, guys, we are back in the house, and I've got help. What we're gonna do is take off this molding first, and we're going to make a beautiful arch so that this light is gonna shine through. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah. Thor!
Yeah!
We are Thor!
Let's go! Woo! There you go, get that muscle on it. Get the muscle. Oh, I heard something. Come on, Javen. Let's see what Javen's doing. I heard a crow. Come on, power. All right, flip it this way. Right here.
No, go like this.
You can do that too, yep. There you go. Put it in. Put it all the way in there. Put it all the way in there. There you go. There you go. There you. Whoa, my goodness. Here's the Hulk. Good. There you go. Yeah. All right, guys, so we removed all the trim, and now we're getting ready to operate the Sawzall. I'm gonna have the boys get some experience on it, hands-on with my hands on their hands, to try to get this thing done. All right. Woo! All right, so the first plan of attack, I see that I want to do an archway on this doorway here. Most people actually go to the top header and they make their archway point this way, up at this height. I think that's a little bit too short for me. I'm going to raise my header, and then I'm going to decide where I'm going to put my arch once I decide the space I'm going to have for the height of the door. Alright guys, so the boys have finished the demo, and now we have uncovered in this 1927 Cape home yet another problem that we gotta fix. So let me show you what we got. I want to remove this header. I want to remove these two cripple beams, okay? We have the king stud on this side, and we have a jack stud right alongside it supporting this header that we have here. The problem is, ding ding, we do not have a king stud on this side. We just have the jack stud. Yep. And so now, before I install this archway, I have to correct this problem. This archway that I'm gonna build is gonna rest right on my jack studs. All right, so the plan of attack, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cut here to get rid of this header on this side. I'm gonna completely eliminate the rest of this. I'm gonna tear out this this jack stud. They have two jack studs here side by side. I'm gonna make this stud go all the way up and be a king stud. And I'm still gonna use this jack stud. So I'm gonna make this cut, keep on rolling. Now I'm gonna try to remove all this lath and plaster to get to this stud here, because I gotta remove it. I usually like to make sure I get all this off with the hammer or a crowbar. Yeah, just, you know, it's a little bit messy, it's just the way it's gonna be, but at least I can see if there's gonna be any wires or plumbing before I start doing any cutting. This makes it a little bit better before I can see it. All right, guys, my wife is home. There she is. How do you like it, hon?
Well, there's nothing to really, but I love the fact that it's big. It looks so much bigger, and you can see this beautiful light. You can see the beautiful light.
She looks so tiny back there. What? Look at her.
Now my thing is, should this go and retract back to that king stud, or should we make the king stud closer and put the jack stud here, so then we can have it just right there versus going back?
Yeah, that is a question because it looks really beautiful.
It does.
And I'm just gonna show you. Okay.
They're looking at me.
Yes, they are. You look beautiful, huh? Stop posing. Okay, all right. Okay.
So if we should keep the width this big, or if we should put the width this big, which is essentially like a good 6 inches more?
Yeah, so what she's talking about is that the width of this.
Yeah, right here. So basically cutting all of this off. Actually, we can do that right now, right?
Babe, don't touch it.
Okay, sorry, no, we can't. I apologize.
Stay in your lane, huh? Stay in your lane.
I think better when I eat, so I think that we should cook and then we should talk about it.
All right, guys, so this is what's gonna happen. We are going to have dinner and we are going to solve
Oh, you just spit on me.
this. How can I spit on you backwards? I'm facing this way.
You did. You succeeded because you spit on me.
Those are our own lips. They ain't working right. Let's go to cook. I'll see y'all later.
Let's go cook, not cook. You see, I got you back. Ah!
Okay, guys, so after our talk, me and my wife decided we're just gonna go with the original way the door was constructed. Instead of bringing it over to this last beam to make a nice big wide opening, we didn't want to introduce this whole dining room into our hallway. I bought my lumber, now I'm getting ready to install. All right, now I got my first king stud up. Now it's time to install my jack stud. So I want it level to where I see here on the right side. So what I'm gonna do is put a level up on this side here. Got it backwards. And level everything up to where I know it's level. My jack stud is gonna come to this point. And that's gonna make it perfectly level. to match the right side. All right. Time to make that cut. Let's go back inside. All right, guys, I'm outside here. I purchased 2 pieces of 1/2-inch plywood, which I'm going to sandwich together. All right, I'm gonna screw these together, and then after start making my measurements. That's my arch. Perfect arch line all the way across. And if you see, like I said, it's a 1/2-inch from this actual wood beam, okay? That's where it's gonna be at. Same for this side. Right here, you see that? A 1/2-inch between, a 1/2-inch gap, because I know my sheetrock is gonna line right up, and I want it to come really flush with my trim piece. Okay? All right, so that's when I'm done, make that cut. And there she be. There she be. Oh, that's my new archway.
Go there.
One's gonna go here on the back side. It's gonna go here. Okay. Perfect.
Yes, guys, look at it. It's a dry fitting at its best. You can see the light now?
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna be doing is creating blocks and provide structural stability on the inside of the arches. We're gonna cut them at 12 inches and let's do 15 inches. I think that would work out. All right, so I got my 2 side supports in. Now I'm gonna start doing the tops. Removing all this trim. We're gonna cut this all back to the second beam because we're gonna do a nice even seam when we put our sheetrock up. You ready, babe?
I'm ready.
Put your safety glasses on. Good.
Let's get to it.
All right, guys, so now I've got my sheetrock in. I'm gonna install my corner beads next. Let that sit for 30 minutes. Okay, guys, so the extra sheetrock that I did have, I'm going to score it, press it in place, and screw it in. Alright guys, I'm about to hang the flexible trim bead. I'm putting this on with Super 77. Get that done. Check the way this came out. I love this archway. It adds more pop to the dining room, but yet maintains its own identity. It has more lighting. You see more accent wall. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Needs paint, but the build is done. Anyways, we got more coming for you next week. Stay tuned. Don't want to miss it. Oh my gosh, just getting exciting around here. Stay tuned.